Okay, today we're going to create some presets. Last time we had a look at all the default presets and I explained everything in there. And today we're going to start from scratch. I already cleared out the preset and item list, so we can start and create a new preset. Let's do some spawn clothing first and then maybe some spawn items. I think most of the people use the loadouts to create spawn presets with the spawn select. So I've already clicked on add new preset, so we give it a name like preset spawn clothing. And what we want to do today is we want to spawn with matching clothing, not like we do in vanilla. In vanilla we just spawn with a random pants and random t-shirt and also random shoes. We want to have it all in one color and maybe some additional items like the bandage and the light and maybe something to eat. So this is the default preset you will spawn with in vanilla. So if you clear inventory, we will spawn with no items. So if you want to use it for the spawn system, you also need to check the clear inventory there and then add your spawn presets. So we'll keep that checked and also add the spawn clothing already with double click. And yeah, then we're going to start adding items. So to have matching clothing, last time we saw we need presets for each of the clothing type. So we add a new preset and call this like clothing green maybe. Maybe we want to have a green one. Maybe we check first which colors we even have available. So we add an item and search for like pants, check which pants we have we want to spawn with. Maybe we want to have the blue ones. Then we want to spawn with the red canvas pants. Maybe even some alternative, the long ones. So we have the blue short and the blue long variants. Maybe do this for the red ones. And also I think we have the jeans. So maybe the black jeans. Blue jeans, so we have 3 blue jeans or 3 blue pants, so we have to make something special there. And green, I think we wanted to add green anyway, so also let's do brown. So we have a few different colors. We started with the pants, so let's do them first. So green is pretty easy, we only have 1 green pants, so we can just add it in here and always spawn the green pants. So we set the individual chance to 1, or enable it and set the chance to 1 for the green jeans, and the spawn clothing green has no individual chance. We want to add some other clothing colors later, so we only want to have 1 in here, and the clothing needs to have individual chance and have the clothing green as a sub preset. So when we already spawn this preset, we see we always spawn with the jeans. Clothing green doesn't really matter in this case that we have individual chance not enabled because it's the only one anyway, so it's going to spawn always. And also the jeans is then spawning every time. So to make it a little more interesting, we add a new preset and then we call this clothing. Which colors do we have? We have red, we have 2 reds, so red. And then we add a new preset for clothing red pants. And in here we are going to add these red, and I think we only have these 2. The jeans, we don't have a red one. And now we want to go to our pants and set the individual chance to disabled. Otherwise it's trying to spawn both, but we only want to have 1 spawning. And now in clothing red, we need to add our red pants, and that should be everything. Our red pants, we want to check individual chance here. Otherwise, if we have like red t-shirts multiple, it will take either a t-shirt or a pant. So we always want to have pants spawning, but in here we have the meaty and the normal pants in red, and either one or the other is spawning. So we need to add it in here first, and then we should see either the long, the short, or the green pants. And yeah, that's already working. Perfect. So the blue ones, we have 3 different types. So add a new preset, we call it clothing blue. And also a new preset, clothing blue pants. And in here we're going to add the pants again. We need this one, then we need this one, and we need this one. And all of these individual chants set to disabled. And in here we add our sub presets, our blue pants. Our blue pants also need the individual chants enabled. And back to the clothing, we need to add our blue clothing here. So reload, we saw the long pants in blue, again the long ones, then the blue jeans, and the short blue pants. Okay, perfect. And we also have brown and black. So these again have only one different type of as the color, so you can do the same thing like we did with the green ones. So clothing black, and also you can duplicate presets by pressing Ctrl D, so we don't have to type every time the preset clothing, and just change the color in here. It's a little easier. Clothing black and also brown. We'll also copy the sub presets, so if you have some set up here, it will also copy them. Okay, so the black one's easy. We need to find the black jeans, and the brown one, we need to find the brown jeans, and in spawn clothing, we add the preset for black and for brown. Okay, hit reload. There was the brown pants, the black pants, brown, and all the rest. Okay, so we already have pants. So let's continue with t-shirts. We have like 5 different colors, so we need to have at least 1 t-shirt for each color. I think t-shirt, there are a lot of different colors, so I think this one fits the brown one. Then we have black, blue, green, and we also have red, and maybe we also want a different type, the red with black stripes, to again make it a little more interesting. And for most of them it's pretty simple now. We go to the green preset, add our green t-shirt. Then for the red preset we need to again create a new one with the pants, like the same we did with the pants. I'm going to duplicate this one again and just rename it from pants to shirt, and delete both of them here, and add the red t-shirt with red stripes. And again, don't forget to remove the individual chants here, otherwise we can spawn with 2 t-shirts and we don't want that. Blue, again pretty easy, we only have the blue t-shirt. Then black, we have the black t-shirt, and for brown we have the beige t-shirt. Okay, so this should be everything. Blue. Okay, red is not properly spawning, so let's see why this is the case. So red, we only have the pants in here. Okay, so we need to add the shirt here too, and that's very useful, the reload button, to see if everything's working like we want to have it working. So we spawned with the red pants and the red and black t-shirt. So okay, now we also spawned with the normal red t-shirt, and only 1 t-shirt at a time, nothing duplicate, and yeah, that seems to work fine. Also, you might want to hit save every now and then to save the config file, so nothing gets lost. And okay, maybe we also want to have shoes. Would be pretty useful to also spawn with shoes. Or maybe, is there another green? Maybe, or green, maybe not, but any clothing we can use to spawn? There's green cargo pants, yeah, maybe, but yeah. Yeah, I think that's fine. Oh, we have a different t-shirt, the green check. Yeah, let's search for shirt. So we have a few different shirts. There's a blue check shirt, red check. Yeah, we might want to add this one. So add the blue check shirt and the green one. So we need to change a few things. In clothing blue, we can't just add the t-shirt blue. We now have to have a preset again. We copy this one and just call it shirt. Or shirt again. And then remove the pants from here. And can we search here? Green. No, we want to do blue. Blue. We have the t-shirt blue and we have the blue check and also individual chance set to 0. Now the blue shirt needs to again then be added here. Blue shirt, and when we hit reload, we spawn with the blue t-shirt. We also spawn with the other blue checked shirt. No, okay. So we have clothing, blue, then we have blue shirt. And blue shirt, again, needs to have individual chance enabled, so don't forget it. But it still spawned because this was the only one without individual chance enabled, so that wasn't a problem. T-shirt blue. Maybe we were just unlucky. Ah, okay, yeah. We were just unlucky, so this time we spawned with the checked shirt. So that one's working, and we also want to do the same for the green shirt. So let's look for the green one, duplicate it again. Don't forget to set individual chance. It can happen, as you can see. Also happens to me. So shirt, again, remove these and green shirt and also the green checked shirt. And we need to again disable individual chance. I can show you what will happen if we don't disable it. So let's say we forgot to disable it here and then remove the shirt in here and add our preset for the green shirt. So let's see when we spawn with the green loadout. As you can see, we spawned with the t-shirt and also we got the checked shirt into our inventory. And that's not what we want. We don't want to spawn both. And we could kind of fix it when we set the spawn chance to 0.5 and this one to 0.52. But now we'll have a problem because now both spawn with a 50% chance, but both can fail. So we can still spawn now without any clothing, so any t-shirt, or we spawn again with both. And in some cases, now we spawn with both again. It's like a 50% chance to spawn correctly with only one. So this time it worked. So make sure to not forget to remove the individual chance checkbox here. And then everything will work again. Now we spawn with one shirt. And it's also the same for all the others. We only spawn with exactly one shirt. Okay, so now we got the shirts a little more interesting. Now let's continue with the shoes. We probably want to use the athletic shoes or the default ones. Yeah, so I think we have a black, we have a black preset, we have a blue preset, brown, green. And what do we do with red? We don't have red shoes. Maybe just take the gray ones. Should be fine. Okay, so green clothing, add the green shoes. Red clothing, we add the gray shoes. For blue clothing, we add the blue shoes. For the black ones, we add the black shoes. And for brown, we add the brown shoes. and always spawn it. So reload and we spawn with the matching shoe colors, except for red, but we don't have red shoes, so we need to use them. Okay, so that's our shoes. That's good. And now let's continue with adding some extra items like bandages and the glow stick. And also, let's change this one to root, so we can later use it in our spawn select. Okay, now preset, I call it spawn extra. And this one is also root, and also we always want to spawn it. And let's add some bandages. Bandage, and can add it here. And now if we also select this one, we see we already spawn with the bandage. And it's always going to spawn in the first one of the spawned items. So we spawned the jeans first in all of our presets. Then it's also going to spawn the bandage in the jeans first. So Daisy is looking for the first spawned item and then the next spawned item, not like the order in here, but the order we spawned the items in. You can actually change this. We should be able to move this one down with shift and then arrow key down. So it should spawn in our shirt first when we spawn with the green preset. Let's test that out. Yes, now we spawned with the green preset, and as you can see, it spawned in the t-shirt. So if you want to spawn it in the specific item, you want to spawn this item first. So we can change it for all our presets. So move them down. And the blue one, we also move the pants down. The black one, we move this one down. And this one down. Or we move the t-shirt up, however we want. And now we always spawn with the bandage in our t-shirt, no matter which one we spawn. Okay, so that's also pretty useful to know. Also, we maybe want to add it to the hotbar. So we have it to our hotbar edit when we spawn with it, so we can easily access it. And let's also spawn... Yeah, it's called gem light. Yep, and we maybe want to spawn all of these different gem lights, not the near bubble or far bubble maybe, but I think that just for testing also. Let's spawn the blue, let's also spawn the green one, the red, the white and the yellow ones. So we have the 5 different gem lights. We also want to only spawn one, so we again create a new preset, call it maybe gem lights. We always want to spawn a gem light, and now we are going to add all the different gem light colors in here, white and yellow, and again make individual chants for all of them disabled. And now we can add the gem light preset to our spawn presets. So just select it in here, and then when we hit reload, we spawn with a randomly selected gem light. Okay, and also the vanilla preset spawns us with an apple or something similar. I think there are also other items that can spawn. So let's check for, maybe we use this here. Do we have something eatable? Food. Okay. Perfect. So we can check for food here and maybe spawn them with, what do we have? We have a kiwi. I think you need to peel it first, not sure. So we have the plum. This one we can spawn with a potato. Also maybe a soda can. So we can, let's say we want to spawn one of these soda cans. So just search for them again here. This one, this one, this one, and this one. And again, create a new preset. Soda cans. Always want to spawn them, or maybe not always, but in 50% of the cases we want to spawn them. And if if we spawn them, we want to spawn one of them. So I've already set the individual chance to disabled for each of them, and now we're going to add them in here. And now we need to add the soda cans to our extra. And now we have the extra spawns with the soda can, and in the soda cans we have these soda cans, and soda cans spawn with a 50% chance, and then we take one of them in here. So let's try it out. We spawned with one, no, then we spawned again with one, then again not, and yeah, seems like 50% of the times we spawn with a soda can. So that's also working perfect. So let's say, but we also always want to spawn them with a plum or an apple. And again, create a new preset, spawn food. Always want to spawn this, and either the plum or the apple. So individual chance disabled in here. And in spawn extra, let's look for the spawn food. Okay, so we always spawn with an extra plum or an apple. And yeah, that looks good. So let's save this and let's test this out on our spawn select. So we've created the spawn extra and the spawn clothing presets. Both are set to root, so we should be able to find our spawn points and add our clothing in here. I've already done it once, so let's do it again. Not the spawn extra now. We need to spawn the clothing first, actually. Otherwise, we're going to not spawn all the items because our inventory is empty. Also, clear inventory, very important. Let's do this for all our spawns. So spawn clothing and extra. And here the same, spawn clothing and extra. Then we save the spawns. And let's jump down from somewhere and respawn. Okay, we can select our spawn now. Let's spawn in Berezino, spawn here. As you can see, we have the bandage in our quick bar. So this one got added. And we also spawned with the green loadout. And we got a glow stick, a Pepsi Cola, and the plum. So that's working. Perfect. So in the next video, I'm going to create a new preset again, this time a bit more for PvP servers. So this is like the vanilla presets. You can like extend it a little bit or add a few more items. But next time we're going to spawn like different classes, like a ghillie, a sniper, or a machine gunner, or something like that. And this is going to be a little more complicated, but that's going to be all for this video. So I'm going to see you in the next video where I'm going to create these presets.